So we started off with like a hangar, doors opened.
Yeah.
Somebody walked up and dumped the Chris Hemsworth chair.
Yeah.
I assume it's supposed to have been Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
He's dumped the Chris Hemsworth chair, and we just had Chris Hemsworth on screen for like 13 minutes, I think it was.
Right.
Not knowing what's going on. So I
Yeah.
thought we're going to get like a Thor 5 announcement.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have been good. Thor 5 announcement in like an hour. And then the chairs started keep coming every 10 or so minutes. So we got Hemsworth, we got Vanessa Kirby, we got Anthony Mackie, Sebastian Stan, Letitia Wright, Paul Rudd, Wyatt Russell, Tenoch Huerta, Eben Moss Backrack, Simu Liu, Florence Pugh, Kelsey Grammer, Lewis Pullman, Danny Ramirez, Joseph Quinn, the accountant, David Harbour, Winston Duke, Hannah John Kamen, Tom Hiddleston, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, Alan Cumming, Rebecca Romaine, James Marsden, Channing Tatum, Pedro Pascal, and Robert Downey Jr.
I think that's 28.
Were you counting?
Well,
2, 3, 4,
Alan Cummings
5,
was 22.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, 28, 24, 26, 27. I lost count. It's dead little on my screen. I've got fat fingers.
I'm sure that Alan Cummings was number 22. So
yeah, I think it was. And then for the last one, we got the hangar doors opened again.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. came over, put
Sat
down the
down in his
RDJ
chair.
chair, sat in the chair, turned around, looked at the camera, and went, "Shh, done. Avengers: Doomsday now in production."
Yeah.
What does it mean? I don't get it.
No, I don't get it.
Yeah, I get it.
I
get it, but I don't get that. It could be that. Could be it. That could be the cast for Doomsday.
Yeah.
We might not get Tom Holland. We might not get Chris Pratt. Doesn't mean we won't get him in Secret Wars, but that might be the cast for Doomsday.
Yeah.
But
I'm
then
trying to think of how they'd work it.
it feels like a really cheap, really quick Avengers versus X-Men.
Well, that's what I'm worried about now.
And I don't want it to be a really cheap crap
No.
Avengers versus X-Men.
But the
I
character,
don't want it to be the
characters that are going to be together do not make sense.
No, I know.
Because I feel like they're missing too much.
Okay, right. I reckon I can get this now. I get right. One of two things. Okay, right. Either this is Doom's group of bad variants,
Right.
a big group of bad variants.
Right.
But I don't think that makes sense with Sebastian Stan and Paul
Yeah.
Rudd and all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff. Alternatively, it's going to be Battle World set,
Yeah.
and he's going to basically just do 3 teams. He's going to do 616 Avengers versus the Fantastic Four versus the Fox X-Men.
Right. So,
And that's what Doomsday is going to be.
So,
But how can you have Doomsday with RDJ
exactly.
again without Tom Holland?
yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like that.
And
that
where
to
does
me doesn't-
Hiddleston fall into this?
Exactly. So I'm thinking, are we getting Doomsday where it's kind of like an apocalyptic? They're finding out that people are disappearing and that's why we're not seeing them in the movie.
Yeah.
And it's these guys coming together going, so-and-so's gone, so-and-so's gone. We need to team up whoever's left.
Yeah, but
And then
the Fox X-Men aren't from this
No,
universe.
I know, but I only think that's going to be the beginning of the movie. And then I think it's going to they're pulled into another world.
Okay.
With Fox's X-Men
Right.
and Fantastic Four. And then I think they're going to be told that they are battling. And then we're going to get Tom Holland. We're going to get, Mark Ruffalo. I think we're going to find out that they're fighting the people who aren't in the film.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's what it might be.
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I think that's
Do you reckon what we've just had though is a full announcement of everyone that's going to be in it?
No,
Or do you
no,
think
I
it's
don't-
literally
no,
just
I
to
think-
pull us in a bit?
No, I don't think it's just to pull us in a bit. I think they're going to be the main players.
Yeah.
I really do think they're going to be the main. I think they're going to be the big players. Which and I could see. I could actually see it. I could see that. I could see that the
Or-
Thunderbolts could dead easily be Sam's new team of Avengers.
Or-
'Cause who else is there?
Do you think Loki's central to this? Do you think Loki knows that this is coming and is going to other places? Because
we've got the Thunderbolts.
because he's got TVA stuff. Is he going to go and collect people to bring them for help
I don't know.
because of the superheroes going missing?
No, if I'm dead honest, I think it's going to be Avengers versus X-Men.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
I'll be disappointed with that. I'm just doing the teams. I'm going the Thunderbolts, basically the new Avengers. We've said this. Anthony Mackie is leading that team of Avengers. That's it. He's leading that group. And I can see him just having that group, which is basically the Thunderbolts,
So
plus
all of
Paul
the
Rudd,
yeah.
plus Black Panther, and M'Baku. Thor comes
But
along
why
as
Namor?
well.
Namor. Sorry.
Because they were kind of a truce at the end of Black Panther 2. He bowed down to Shuri, didn't he?
Yeah.
And I can see that being a team. I can't even see it being 3 teams. I can see that being a team, and then I can see the other team being the Fantastic Four, chucked together by Doctor Doom.
So where does Thor and Loki come into it?
Thor could be in the 616 team.
Do you think?
Mm.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Paul Rudd on his own sounds weird though as well.
No, because Paul Rudd and Ant-Man and
The Wasp.
well, yeah, where is she?
Exactly, that's what I mean.
No, Ant-Man and freaking hell, Anthony Mackie, Sam. They're like pals, aren't they? Ish.
Yeah, but still, it's not making sense.
But I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me either. But I kind of hate
I'm baffled.
that. I kind of hate it and I kind of love it at the same time because I've got no idea where it's going.
Yeah.
But I'll be very disappointed if it's just... I mean, they could do it really well. But I don't want to see it. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this Avengers versus X-Men. I want the new X-Men. I don't know. It's cool, though. Ian McKellen, James Marsden. It just feels like... Is it just... Right. I feel like...
But then to have them and not have Hugh Jackman announced and Famke, like,
I know.
there's so many of them that to then not have the remaining couple seems weird.
I feel like if you're gonna have...
Or do we find out they've been separated and we'll get your Halle Berry, your Famke in Secret Wars? Yeah. Do you see what I mean?
Alan Ashmore,
Yeah.
Anna Paquin, you
Yeah.
said.
Hugh Jackman.
I can get why Hugh Jackman's not there though. I kind of get maybe.
They could get away with Hugh Jackman because he's not in his right timeline, is he? Did he go back to his right timeline?
He's not. It doesn't necessarily have to be from that timeline though, does it? It could be.
Oh,
any.
we could get the comic accurate tiny one.
We could do. I'm gonna. This is Kelsey Grammer as well.
Yeah.
How do you get Kelsey Grammer in there without Monica?
I don't know.
Because she's in that timeline.
Yeah.
And Maria.
Yeah.
Because I was going to, are they all the X-Men from that universe?
Yeah.
And that's how these guys are going to come together. All right, I feel like if... and Shang-Chi?
Yeah.
I think, and this is... Yeah, people might not like this.
But Wong's not been announced.
I know, or strange. People might not like this, but if James Marsden and Alan Cumming and Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen and Rebecca Romijn... Is there anybody else? Is that us?
Did you say
And Channing Tatum.
And Channing Tatum, yeah.
If they are big players in the movie,
Yeah.
I just feel like it's going to feel cheap.
Hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's going to feel cheap if
Yeah.
they are big players in the movie.
Yeah.
When it was going through this, I was like, oh, we're going to get 60 people and they'll be in there for 5 minutes.
I was really surprised at that. That felt like an abrupt ending.
Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart are fantastic.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like, from my expectations, I want them to be big players in the movie.
Yeah.
They should be there for like a bit.
Yeah.
Like how long he was in. I know we said Doctor Strange, the Illuminati weren't in it enough, but I don't know. I don't know what I want. I'm struggling. I don't know.
I'm okay with them being big players if it is an Avengers type of movie.
Yeah.
So it's balanced with there being a lot of everybody else as well.
I know.
if it just focused on them, I'd be a little bit like,
I don't want a 50-50 movie with them 50% of the time and
No.
the Avengers team the other 50% of the time.
No.
It's not what I want. Quickly before we wrap up,
Okay.
before this news came out, basically the internet was just predicting what it's going to be. So we asked a couple of listeners as well. So we had Christoph34710 said he thought it might be a Doomsday trailer. You're not far off, like, to
no,
be fair.
not a million miles away.
Kind of. Not the sort of trailer you want, but kind of. Beer and Loathing in Knox Vegas said X-Men release date and casting.
Again, not far off.
Pretty much by the looks of it. And then Sleepy Dad said it's going to basically be a complete reboot after this phase.
There's still that potential.
I think you're all a little bit right.
Yeah.
Kind of, to a degree. I don't know how to feel about it. I started off before this news came out thinking this is going to be nothing major. No way is it going to be as big as Robert Downey Jr. getting announced as Doom. It's just not going to be. If any news comes at all.
Yeah.
And the more names got released,
Yeah.
the more the hype's built up in my head.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's gone. I'm
Yeah.
still excited, but I don't know. I honestly just don't know what to think. I need to sleep on it. Let us know what you think. So Twitter,
Yeah.
Facebook. Facebook? Are we on Facebook?
We are on Facebook.
Twitter,
to be fair.
Facebook, Instagram, Threads.
TikTok.
Threads are on
Yeah.
there. Let us know what you think. Let us
Yeah.
know if you're excited, more excited, less excited, or just if you don't care, to be perfectly honest.